Dame the hot hand early on, 14 points. Flips it over to Simons. Gary Trent Jr. in the corner. Gary will try two-pointer. Gets that one to fall, so Gary Trent Jr. once again coming off the bench with instant production. Out of field goal since the 6-minute mark. Simons up top, draws two Nugget defenders. Gary Trent Jr. from the corner. And Gary Trent, what else can you say at this point? Let's take it on the side.
Anthony sets this up. Top of the key, looks off the corner. He's got his head turned to the left to Hassan.
Morris with the lay-in for the Nuggets. Blazers 7 to shoot. CJ kicks it back up top. Gary Trent Jr. will knock down another three. The NBA's best three-point shooter in the bubble at the moment.
Just ricocheting off the backboard, off the rim, and one bounce aside of bounce, and here he goes. Both sides of the floor.
Gary Trent Jr. will try another three. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He is owning the bubble down in Orlando.
And keeps getting better. Denver's going to go into the halftime locker room feeling pretty good, saying they can't stay hot this long. Good pass.
Nurkic finds Gary Trent Jr. who's able to flutter one.
We're going to go with the split action. And because of what Dame did beyond the arc, Jordan, two Nugget defenders kind of occupied with them a little bit. Two, Jordan, if that had anything to do with one of the Nuggets broadcasters, remember, I guess joking about kicking Nurk in the shin. Get up!
Gary Trent Jr. Defended by Grant. Nuggets send a defender. Gary Trent Jr. one dribble into the three, and Gary Trent Jr. makes it count at the end of the quarter, so the Blazers get a 5-point cushion. Nuggets on the second of a back-to-back, played the Spurs yesterday and got the win. Gary Trent Jr. has got all sorts of time and makes the Nuggets pay again.
Pick and roll, but on the side. Mix it up a little bit. Gary!
Franchise high 22 made three-pointers for the Blazers. Portland. Dame waits for the Collins screen. Splits some Denver defenders. Finds a wide-open Gary Trent Jr. And you know it was going in before the man launched it off.
Damian has just put it on repeat. Created opportunity after opportunity.